we are going to give you an overview of Japan's public pension system, which you need to know. Our explanation consists of 3 chapters. First, what is the public pension system? Second, enrollment in the national pension system when you become 20 years old. Finally, what procedures should you do in typical cases? Here, we will explain the basic idea and the outline of the public pension system. The public pension system is designed based on the idea that all working generation supports people when we become old, when we have a disability due to an accident or illness, or when the income earner of our family dies. Now, we would like to explain the mechanism of the public pension system. It has been designed based on the concept of social insurance, that is, all people support each other's livelihood. All people here means those aged between 20 and 59 living in Japan, irrespective of their nationality. And those people are required to enroll in the national pension system by law. In order to support the livelihood of elderly people, people with disabilities, and people whose income earner of their family dies, people covered by the national pension system and companies pay contributions, and the government pays a subsidy. Under this mechanism, you cannot receive pension benefits unless you pay contribution. This mechanism is called the social insurance method. The public pension system is operated on the basis of intergenerational support, which means that the current working generation supports the livelihood of beneficiaries by paying contribution. In addition, the government helps to finance the pension system through tax revenue as one of the supporters and maintains the system. There are 3 types of benefits in the public pension system. First, it is old age pension. In general, after the age of 65, you can receive old age basic pension from the national pension system for a lifetime. In addition, those who have coverage periods of the employees' pension insurance system can receive old age employees' pension. The longer you pay contribution to the national pension system or the employees' pension insurance system, the more amount of pension benefits you will receive in old age. The second one is disability pension. When you have a disability due to an illness or injury, you can receive disability basic pension from the national pension system, depending on the grade of disability. In addition, those who are covered by the employees' pension insurance system at the time of onset of a disability can receive the disability employees' pension. The third one is survivor's pension. When the income earner of a family dies, the dependent spouse with a child or the dependent child can receive survivor's basic pension from the national pension system. If the deceased person was covered by the employee's pension insurance system, the survivors can receive the survivor's employees' pension. Even young people can receive disability pension benefits and the survivor's pension benefits in the case where disability occurs due to an illness or injury, or the income earner of a family dies. When you become 20 years old, except the case where you are covered by the employee's pension insurance system, the Japan Pension Service will notify you that you have enrolled in the national pension system as the Category 1 insured person. Please do check the contents of the notification when you receive it from us. In addition to the notification, you will receive your basic pension number notice. Please keep it in a safe place so that you do not lose it. If you are a dependent spouse of a company employee or a government worker who is the Category 2 insured person, you are then classified into the Category 3 insured person. If you become subject to the Category 3 insured person, the employer of your spouse needs to report to the Japan Pension Service. Once again, all people aged between 20 and 59 living in Japan, irrespective of their nationality, are required to enroll in the national pension system. After you enroll in the public pension system, you must pay contributions. However, if you have difficulty in paying the national pension contributions, for example, when your income is low, you may apply for the contribution exemption or the postponement system. There are two types of the exemption system. One is the full exemption system, where full amount of contribution is exempted, and the other is the partial exemption system, where partial amount of contribution is exempted, yet you need to pay the remaining part of the contribution. On the other hand, there are two types of the postponement system. One is the contribution postponement system for non-students younger than 50 years old. The other is the special payment system for students where you can postpone contribution payments. Students may apply for the special payment system for students. The special payment system for students is a system where payment of the national pension contribution can be postponed when low-income students apply for it and are approved. If you have such postponement periods within the last 10 years, you can recover the periods by paying the postponed contributions retroactively. Please note that you need to file the application for the special payment system for students every year. You can apply for it at National Pension Counter of the municipal office of your place of residence or at a JPS branch office. You can also send the application by post. There can be a significant difference in pension benefits depending on whether the postponement is approved under the special payment system for students or not. For example, University student A applied for the special payment system for students at the same time as enrolling in the national pension system at age 20. On the other hand, University student B enrolled in the national pension system at age 20, but he neither paid contributions nor applied for the special payment system for students. During their third year at university, both students went on a trip and were involved in an accident, leaving them bedridden. Student A, who had applied for the special payment system for students, is eligible to receive the disability basic pension. The amount varies depending on the degree of disability. However, student B, who did not apply for the special payment system for students, cannot receive the disability basic pension. No one knows when they might become ill or injured. We hope you have learned that it is important to properly apply for the postponement of payment system, even if you are a student. When you drive a car, you likely enroll in insurance. In the same way, the public pension system serves the role of insurance. The public pension system does not only support older people. In Japan, there are about 2.2 million people who have received the disability basic pension due to accidents or illnesses. Over the course of a long life, no one can predict what will happen in the future. Unexpected events, such as accidents or illnesses, can happen to anyone. It is the public pension system that provides support in such situations. Life carries unexpected risks. If you suffer a severe disability, you may be eligible to receive a disability pension. Japan's total population aged 20 and over is about 100.45 million. Of these, about 2.2 million people have received a disability basic pension due to accidents or illnesses. This means that about 1 in every 50 people aged 20 and over has received a disability pension. Next, we will explain various procedures you need to do under the national pension system. When you register your address in Japan, you need to do the enrollment procedure for the national pension system at the national pension counter of the municipal office of your place of residence. Eventually, you will receive your basic pension number notice by post, so please keep it in a safe place. If you start work for a company, you will be covered by the employee's pension insurance system. Your employer does the enrollment procedure for the employee's pension insurance system for you, so you do not need to do it by yourself. If you leave the company, you need to enroll in the national pension system. You need to do the enrollment procedure for the national pension system at the municipal office of your place of residence. When you leave Japan and reside in other country, please report to the municipal office of your place of residence. You also need to do the procedure to end your national pension coverage. After you leave Japan, you may be able to receive a lump sum payment depending on your contribution paid periods. Non-Japanese residents who have been covered by the public pension system for at least 6 months and never been entitled to pension benefits can file a claim for the lump sum withdrawal payments within 2 years after their departure from Japan. The payment amounts are determined depending on your contribution paid periods. Please note that the maximum coverage periods used in calculation of the payment amounts is 5 years. If you feel that the pension system is complicated and you do not know what you should do, please contact the municipal office of your place of residence or your nearest JPS branch office. The public pension system that we explained has 4 characteristics. Let's go over again. Even students are required to be covered by the public pension system and to pay contributions when they become 20 years old by law. If it is difficult to pay contributions, you can apply for exemption or postponement systems. The public pension system is the intergenerational support system. In addition to old age pension, there are disability pension and survivor's pension, of which you can receive benefits when an unexpected event occurs. All of the points are very important. We hope this briefing helped you understand the importance of the public pension system. Please enroll in the national pension system, which is the duty of all people aged between 20 and 59, so that we can support each other to lead a life with a sense of security.